Narcissus was a beautiful youth known for his exceptional looks, but he was also notorious for his extreme self-love and disdain for others. He was the son of the river god Cephissus and the nymph Liriope. Early in his life, a seer named Tyresius predicted that Narcissus would live a long life, as long as he never knew himself. Tiresias was a blind prophet at Thebes, a city in central Greece, who lived through 7 generations as an Apollon prophet. Tiresias was a well-known mythological Greek figure for his forecasts and for changing into a woman for 7 years. As Narcissus grew older, his beauty attracted the attention of many admirers, both male and female. However, he rejected all of them, considering himself superior and untouchable. One day, the nymph Ekko saw Narcissus in the woods and fell deeply in love with him. Ekko was a talkative nymph who, due to a curse from the goddess Hera, could only repeat the words spoken by others. Despite this limitation, Ekko tried to express her love for Narcissus. However, he rejected her, dismissing her as an annoying echo. Ekko, broken-hearted and unable to communicate her own emotions, withered until she was reduced to just a sound. Nemesis, the goddess of retribution, observed Narcissus's behavior and decided to punish him for his arrogance and cruelty. Narcissus followed her to a pool of water where he saw his reflection for the first time. He was enthralled with the attractive youngster he saw in the water and could not break himself away from his own reflection, falling profoundly in love. In some versions of the myth, Narcissus eventually died by the side of the pool, while in others, he changed into the flower that now bears his name, the Narcissus flower. As he stared at his mirror, Narcissus slowly wasted away, overwhelmed by his love for himself. Oscar Wilde's well-known drama, The Picture of Dorian Gray, demonstrates the relationship between the myth of Narcissus and Echo and his works. Although Wilde does not directly retell the narrative, there are obvious structural parallels that imply he was influenced by it. Dorian Gray, the protagonist of The Picture of Dorian Gray, is a young, incredibly attractive guy who falls in love with his own beauty. The artist Basil Hallward paints a portrait of Dorian, and Dorian strikes a Faustian bargain, hoping that the painting will age and take on the marks of his deeds, returning him to a state of perpetual youth and beauty. Known for his wit and critique of Victorian society, Wilde used this narrative to comment on the moral hypocrisy and superficiality of his time. In a way, Dorian Gray can be seen as a modern reinterpretation of the Narcissus myth, emphasizing the destructive consequences of self-indulgence and the refusal to confront one's true nature. The myth serves as a warning against excessive self-love and narcissism in the age of social media and constant self-presentation. People who are constantly seeking validation from others through social status, external appearances, and digital self-portrayals risk becoming self-absorbed, just like Narcissus, who stared at his own reflection. The myth also emphasizes the possible isolation that can arise from self-absorption and a lack of authentic human connections in a technologically driven period. The emphasis on the virtual self might lead to a disconnect from the real world and meaningful interactions. In today's interconnected society, the myth serves as a reminder to strike a balance between self-love and empathy, sincere communication, and regard for others' well-being. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Subscribing is completely free and it really helps us out, so you can stay updated with our future videos. Also, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from you.